What's up, everybody? TheChaoticNerdz Podcast Episode 27. Haven't been here for a while, so Nick's apartment caught on fire.
Yep, that's a thing that happened.
It's the biggest
That
news.
that is a thing that happened.
I got COVID the first day of the year, literally the first day of the year.
Same.
Oh, you did too?
Starting
Yeah.
off 2020.
Wow.
Wild.
My new job gave it to me.
Heck yeah. Love to see it.
So, like you were saying, though, we were talking about Nick, so since your apartment caught on fire and they had to... So it was your computer, your guitars, and what else got sent off to be cleaned? Was it anything else? Like I'm assuming your clothes went to a dry cleaner or something, or...
I mean, like the clothes that were caught on fire.
Yeah.
All were like destroyed.
Okay.
So they were just in like a laundry hamper, and the rest of my clothes was in my closet with like the door shut.
Okay.
Like,
Those
so,
are fine.
Yeah, those are all fine. So I just like ran them through the dryer, like washer. All the time.
Wasn't
fine.
most of it just in your room?
Yeah, it was like literally the front corner of my room. Like if you
Okay.
notice, like if this was rotated back facing where the door was, is literally underneath my TV and that bookshelf I had. The bookshelf is like gone. So it was mostly just my books that caught on fire.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah.
What all did you have other than like... I mean, I know you got your... Dude, I got your college books here, so I mean, your big money items. I got it.
Well, I had a few of my textbooks here.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna replace those. Like,
Yeah,
but
I don't blame you.
yeah.
Do they always give you money for them?
Yeah, they gave me money for them.
Nice.
So-
That's cool.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah.
when they sent your shit for your guitar, what all did they actually have to do other than just clean it?
They just cleaned it and like they adjusted the truss rods in the neck.
Okay.
So they've got like a metal bar that flexes inside the neck, keeps it straight. You can adjust that. So they basically just like set up my guitars again and clean them because I mean, apart from the acoustics, the electric guitars were like just fine. They just needed cleaned.
They just got like kind of wet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it
Like my two acoustic guitars were like full of water, and I just like held it over my sink.
dumped it out.
Water
Damn.
out of it. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are they finished on the inside? Like they have
No.
like a...
Well,
no?
I mean, probably on some like high end guitars, but generally, no, I don't think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, I didn't know because like obviously the outside's finished, but I didn't know if they finished the inside with like a
No, they probably put it
polyurethane
in
or
a,
something.
they probably put it in a dehumidifier or something for a few days.
Yeah, when I worked at Restorex, we had a room specifically for like stuff like that, and it had like a big ass exhaust fan, and then it was like a constant like 150 degrees or something with dehumidifiers running inside of it, so it was just like super
Dry
and
whatever out,
everything.
yeah.
Just dry.
Because
Yeah.
we would often put like how your computer got wet, we would put electronics in there for at least a couple days, and then take them out, and our one guy would clean them and shit like that, and like
Yeah.
high value item stuff like guitars and shit like that. Other than that, everything just got like detail cleaned.
Well, I don't know who was putting together my computer, but they probably did not know what they were doing.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, it could have been in transit, but when I got it back, I could immediately tell my graphics card, first of all, was not seated all the way. The little tab wasn't flipped over. And I went to turn it on, and all the lights came on, but it didn't output any video. So I'm like, okay, first thing to check, RAM and CPU.
right.
And my CPU wasn't tightened down all the way, so it didn't have the correct amount of mounting pressure.
Did they
Both the
reapply
RAMs-
your thermal paste or?
I didn't look. I didn't feel like taking it off and checking.
Have you since then?
No, because I don't have any thermal paste, and I wouldn't.
Have you checked your- Have you checked your temperatures?
Right. Yeah. Have you checked your temps?
I'm running it with the glass panel off right now because I don't want to have
Yeah.
the curse of putting the panel on and then having something go wrong. So
Well, I mean, do you even have like a program to check your temperatures?
Yeah, I do. You want me to do it right? I'll run a stress test
Do
right
it
now.
right now.
No, don't run
No,
a stress test.
don't run a stress test.
Just
open,
look at the temperatures.
NZXT Cam or MSI Afterburner, whichever one you have.
No,
Just like-
no. I'm gonna run a stress test. It'll be fine.
Your
Just-
Discord's about to be like. Watch your computer just catches on fire, and now you go through the same thing.
I was like, oh well, shit, guys. That's
Yeah. That's shitty though.
There
Like
we go.
they didn't put the RAM in right. They didn't put the GPU in right, and it's like clearly none of us are like fucking certified. Well, Josh is like the closest thing to like a certified like tech person because you do the mechanical engineering and shit like that. But like, I don't know. We all know a fair amount about building your computer the proper way and so on. But then there's like people who literally do it for a living, that they clean components and put together and take them apart and like make sure everything works, and then they can't even do it right. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's laziness or straight up like just I'm not gonna name any names, but one of my buddies who works for a restoration place, they clean electronics, and they don't have to have like a certification or anything like that. It's just literally like the one guy goes in and he's like, "Here, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Here, this is what we do. You can do it now." Like you don't have to have any knowledge of like, and like this person I'm talking about, like I believe they probably do it appropriately because they're the kind of person that like would sit there and look shit up to make sure that they are doing everything right.
Yeah.
But also you should already have a at least like there should be some kind
experience.
of some kind of baseline of knowledge. Like, you know, it's like IT people. Same thing with IT people. I'm not trying to trash IT people, but a lot of IT people are fucking dumb. Like,
I don't know.
yeah, man, I don't know. It's gonna take us like 9 days to figure it out. You're gonna leave it here. You're gonna pay $300, and then half the time we're gonna tell you we don't know what the fuck's going on.
See, I don't know if
them
they're
or is
dumb
it
or
just,
lazy.
Okay,
yeah.
lazy is what I should have said. Yeah, I think it's lazy.
Or is it the corporate policy? Because oh my god,
It might
corporate
be.
policies are.
I know.
So
I'll put Geek
exhausting
Squad on blast all
sometimes.
fucking day. Geek Squad's trash. Like when I had that first pre-built, I bought the warranty. It was like $50 or something like that for a 2-year Geek Squad warranty. Anything that happened with it, I could send it in, and if a part needed replaced that wasn't the CPU or the GPU, they would replace it free of charge. Might have been I think it was $100 actually, but either way, it wasn't that much. So I did it, and I had to take my computer in there like 3 different times. One time was because the Wi-Fi card went out because I wasn't hooked up directly to Ethernet like at my parents' right away. And then the second time was, I think it was just like running like shit, and like a bunch of stuff was just crashing all the time. So I took it in. Yo, what's up, Mark?
Going on fancy hands.
But yeah, so the first time I took it in, they were like, oh yeah, it's going to be 48 hours for us to diagnose it. And then
Damn.
72 hours after that for us to address any issue that it would have. I'm like, 5 fucking day minimum? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Which-
but I mean, it is Best Buy though. They're kind of busy.
Yeah. So they did that, and then they just replaced the Wi-Fi card the first time. The second time I took it in was for when everything was crashing. So, and all they fucking did was factory reset my computer. That's all they did. I was like, well, I could have done that. You could have told me on the phone to just try that, but because I had the service, I just took it in anyway, because I was like, well, I got a lot of
That's
shit
great.
on here. I don't want to get rid of like all my stuff, you know. And then they also didn't tell me that they were gonna wipe it.
What?
They just wiped
So
it.
they didn't back anything up.
Nope.
Damn.
Like, because they called me and they were like, yeah, we were kind of troubleshooting it, and we ended up having to just wipe all your drives and reinstall a fresh copy of Windows on there. And I was like, okay, well, are you guys going to transfer my stuff back onto the computer? And they were like, no, we didn't back anything up. We had to just... I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
That sucks. You think they would at least call you first to ask
yeah,
you
because
if you
like, I
wanted
mean,
anything?
was it mostly just like games and like wallpapers? Yeah, sure. But like, what if I did have like, you know, what if I was running a business and I had like all of my fucking tax information saved on there and shit like that? And just I don't know. And then the third time I had to take it, they had it for like 2 weeks, and I don't even remember what the problem was.
Yeah, what if you had your life memoir on that thing?
Right, I lost it. I wouldn't have had it anymore.
Guess we don't know. We have no idea what Shane's childhood is.
Yeah, not even I can remember. Typed it and forgot. Yeah, Geek Squad. It might be better now, but my impression of them was they're trash.
If
Yeah.
anybody actually cared, I'm sitting at 36 degrees right now.
Okay,
Nice.
not bad.
Why?
It's also like 0 utilization, but you know.
I mean, I think I don't even know what mine sits at. Let me open my N60 cam real quick.
Yeah, it's like
Mine's at 47.
17%.
This app opens slower every time, I swear. I'm sitting at 42 for my CPU at 10% utilization. The GPU's at 50. 15% utilization. Yeah. I mean, luckily your computer works. So what's up with your graphics card? Did you did you buy a 3070 because or a 3050 because you just wanted one, or because something was going up with your 2060? Never like actually talked to you about it.
No, I just bought one because I wanted one.
Okay.
I was at Micro Center for a mouse because that was the one thing. A mouse and a display cable were the
Okay.
two things that like were not functioning. So I went there for those two things, and they had a 3050, and I'm like, that's mine's.
How much was it?
It was $410, I think.
So did you even compare it to your 2060?
I mean, my 2060 was a 6 gig, but
So
That's what we were talking about. The 50 is an 8 gig or?
yeah, it's an 8
Okay,
gig.
I thought it was.
it's still, the 2060 still has like, it's not a big performance increase from the 3050, but it's a slight one.
Yeah, I'll take it though.
It's just it's just random that you're like, yeah, I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm just buying that.
What are you gonna do with your
I
2060?
think my internet just died.
No,
Oh.
I mean, we heard you.
Sorry. Oh, okay. All right.
We heard
cool.
you. You were just frozen with like a shit-eating grin for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But
No. What am I gonna do with my 3060? I think Olivia wants to
2060.
get into 2060. Olivia wants to get into 3D printing.
oh,
So I was
okay.
gonna put her a PC for that.
You don't need a good computer for that.
I realize that.
The
But
3D printer does it on its own.
You know what you should do? You should sell that to someone who needs it, and then go buy like
a 3D printer.
like a 760 or something like that for the 3D printer.
I don't know. She also does want to play some games, but not
Okay.
like anything crazy.
Like what? Like I don't even know. I didn't even know she
I-
played games.
I don't know. She's said she's played games in the past. I imagine probably like Halo or some shit.
Okay.
Sims.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sims. Definitely
The chicks
Sims.
are into Sims
I
big.
was gonna say
Like,
every girl plays
Yeah,
Sims.
Sims.
which like I'm not hating. I just haven't played it in a while. The last one I played was
Yeah. I mean, I remember it being fun, but I don't.
I played the original Sims, and then I played Sim City. Those are the only two I've ever played. Because what are they on? Like Sims 4 or something like that?
I
Yeah.
think it's 5.
No, it's 4.
Isn't it?
I know
4?
3 was out for a long time. 'Cause they
Well, and
kept
3 is still
doing-
the best one.
Is it? I know they because
Yeah.
they kept coming out with I don't want to say DLC, but basically DLC.
No, it was DLC.
Okay. Well, I thought it was a new version each time for some reason.
No, they're just up. There's add-ons is what they are.
Okay.
It's just like
Okay.
add-on packs.
that fucking game was always weird. I always like just building houses more than I did fucking actually playing it.
Yeah.
As an
That's
ancient architect major.
That would have been something.
Yeah. Do it now, Mark.
Marky was building houses,
Do it now. You just sit at home all
designing
day
houses,
anyway.
I guess.
Oh, I thought he was in Hawaii.
No, he's home.
Oh, okay.
Hawaii?
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
got into The Sims.
Yeah, it was
Just
cool. I haven't
never
played
my
it in
type.
so long though.
I played like The Sims 2 on PlayStation when Joey had it.
Yeah, Joey played Sims 3 quite a bit too. I remember I'd go over there sometimes and he'd be playing it.
Joey plays everything. played everything.
I played a
for
game
bit.
with Joey yesterday.
Did
It
you?
was wild.
Didn't you guys play Smite for
Wow.
like 10 hours?
He only played with me for like 2 or 2.5, something like that.
Only.
Hey man, I mean, yeah. I messaged him and I was like, "Don't you have to work today?" He's like, "Nah, I called off." I'm like, "Well, you want to play Smite?" And he played with us, so
Is he still at the Nino's?
yeah, yeah. He's still working there.
Okay.
I haven't really talked to him a whole lot in the last couple months. Last time I hung out with him was like late summer for a UFC
Last time
fight.
Last time I talked to him is when I sent that Snapchat to you
Oh.
guys.
Yeah.
It's.
What's
Oh.
Snapchat?
I think I sent it to you. It's my friend's like drain plug in their bathroom sink, and it just says Fister with a PH.
Nope, don't think you sent that to me. I would have remembered that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you sent that it was only a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, it was a few days ago.
Yeah.
We were over there for like a game night thing. Played this cool game called It's called Coup. It's like a really simple card game where you get like different characters and they have abilities.
KUH, KOO, KU.
Like coup, like COUP,
okay,
like
okay.
coup d'état, like
Okay.
that kind of coup.
Gotcha.
It's basically like bullshit with like characters instead of like playing cards. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna look it up.
No, I don't think any of us have played Lost Ark. Mark. I don't.
Switch over here. I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but does it have like a?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So you are head of a family in an Italian city-state. City run by a weak and corrupt court. You need to manipulate, bluff, and bribe your way to power. Your object is to destroy and influence all of the other families, forcing them into exile. Only one family will survive. So it's like, just off of that, it sounds like Mafia Monopoly.
Yeah, but it's not a board game. It's literally you just have cards. Like
Okay.
it's that. I mean, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's basically just playing bullshit.
Huh.
Except, yeah.
So you get like one of these families, and then they have like little perks that they do and shit like that. And...
No, like they all get shuffled into a pile, and you get dealt randomly 2.
Okay.
But you can like you say you're gonna use any of them. So you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Oh, so
So
you
you-
can just say that you're using a different one, even if you don't have it.
yeah. Yeah, and then somebody can call you out, and then you have to like either reveal that you have it or don't, and then like the
Okay.
2 cards are like your life points. Once you lose your 2 cards, you're out.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh.
It's fun and like pretty simple.
What the hell is Lost Ark?
MMO.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it sounds familiar, but okay. Just want to see an image of this.
Is that like Ark Survival?
No, I don't think so.
No. Free to play MMO.
It just looks like generic MMO. Or like
So
sort of like Diablo, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Diablo. Like it's like
interesting.
isometric.
Yeah.
Is it on
How
Steam?
old is this?
Apparently, it's been out for Korea and for years in Korea.
Did it just come out in America or something?
Yeah,
Amazon is publishing it.
I think it's on. I think it's in early access
Okay.
right now.
Speaking of Amazon, oh my God, Lord of the Rings on Prime.
Is it
It's gonna
out?
be lit.
Oh, okay. I was about to
No,
say.
it comes out in September. I'm so excited though.
Oh, this year is it it's not going to get pushed back?
We'll watch some of those.
No,
later.
September 2nd. September 2nd.
Look up Strike gameplay. Strike gameplay. Season
Striker.
2, insane striker class, chaos dungeon gameplay. Check it out. Let's see.
So it's just an MMO Diablo.
That's cool. I mean, the menuing looks alright.
Did you get tired of WoW, Mark? Is that why you came over to this?
Hey, yeah, that could that brings up the fucking acquisition that Microsoft had.
Oh,
I'm gonna skip
yeah.
ahead in this. We'll get to that in 1 second though. I just want to see some of this
Blizzard.
gameplay.
And then Sony comes back like, yeah, but we want Bungie.
Oh wow, you got Destiny. Who fucking cares?
yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Hey, Destiny makes a lot of money apparently.
Yeah, I mean, Destiny's a fine game. I had fun when I played it, obviously, but like, you're acquiring a single game that, like, at this point is, you know, like, it's basically a hardcore fan base, like, because
You know, they made a new. All they had to do is make a new one.
That's true. Which they shouldn't. They should just fucking keep. They should just keep updating what they fucking have, in my opinion. But
I agree to a point.
I'm indifferent about it.
But the game is like so massive at this point.
It is.
Like with all the DLCs, there's like 10 DLCs.
Well, see, what sucks is like when they add stuff and then they're like, okay, well, we're taking out the beginning of the game, like that we originally had, so that's not a thing anymore. It's like, man, that fucking sucks. Like, I don't know. It's like you're getting rid of content that you have sitting around. Like, I don't know, if you want to make it to where like it's not in the game file and there's a separate file that you have to download to access that, then okay. Like, and I don't know how easy or hard that is because I'm not a fucking coder or anything like that.
I mean,
but
that's basically how the Master Chief Collection did it.
True, but like I said, I don't know how hard that is. I don't know if it's difficult, if it's easy, if it's in between, but I feel like something like that could be better. Like, okay, you own the game. If you want to access this story mode content, you need to download this, and maybe it's just single player, or I don't fucking know. But it just sucks when they get rid of content because it's content you made that you paid people to make, that you made money off of, and they just don't have it anymore. Yeah. Anyway, Microsoft getting Activision Blizzard. So let's see here. I know this is
That's a huge problem. WoW has too. There's like 10 years of old content and they just make it totally irrelevant. Yeah, I mean, isn't that why they basically released like what was it called? Like
Classic?
Yeah, Classic.
Yeah. So I just wanted to double check before I said it. They paid $70 billion for the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. And obviously they get all of those. Actually, let's see here. It was 68.7, but all of the shit is rounding up to 70 because it's just easier. $68.7 billion to acquire Activision Blizzard. And weren't you saying, Josh, that you saw? I haven't seen this. Were you saying they said they were gonna keep those as exclusives?
Yeah, eventually. I mean, like
well, yeah, not
like
right
4
now.
years. Yeah, in like 4 years.
Same
that's what they
with
said at least.
Same with Doom and shit too, is right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right now, Microsoft basically they keep all the contracts that are in place. So like you know how Deathloop was PlayStation exclusive for a while. They kept that with Bethesda, and they're gonna do that with Activision Blizzard. Like Call of Duty has like exclusive content on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So they're probably gonna keep it like that for a couple years, and then eventually they said they're gonna switch it over to being exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah, I would assume
which probably includes PC.
Right. Which I would assume like a lot of those games, like at least like a lot of the single player games, they probably aren't gonna have a game come out for a couple years anyway. So
yeah.
You know, like, if I was them...
I think they were more referring to Call of Duty.
Yeah. And because Overwatch future stuff, I'm sure, right? Like...
Yeah, I mean, I got delayed again, so...
What was it that got delayed?
Overwatch 2.
Oh, okay. Beta incoming?
Beta's coming.
Okay. Yeah,
we'll see.
This is just my opinion, but like I've said before... I don't know, I'm not a fucking business guru, but I feel like you might have been able to make more money had you just kept at least most of those. Like, if you wanted to make, like, Doom and Fallout and a couple of those games strictly Microsoft exclusives, but, like, you know, Call of Duty and other shit where it's just an enormous game that, like, every 10-year-old buys, then I don't know. I feel like you could make more money, and you could just be like a slimy bitch and be like, "Oh, PlayStation, you want to charge $70 for your game? Well, it's $70 on PlayStation. It's only $60 on Xbox. So get fucked."
Well, see, I think their thought process is that they don't have trouble making money because they're Microsoft. They're
It's true.
giant.
It's very
And
Yeah.
two, they're trying to grow their gaming business even more.
And
Obviously,
I completely support that.
yeah, obviously Xbox is the lowest on the totem pole. And they're doing the worst in sales basically. So they're trying to increase their active users. So that's why they want exclusives, because they want to put that on Game Pass and they want people to get Game Pass.
Right.
So they're basically everything they're doing, at least from what it seems like, and a lot of people are saying this, is they're just trying to grow their like active subscription numbers. So that's why they want exclusives. So
and I mean,
that
it
you
is
have
smart,
to get
like, because I mean, you think about it, Game Pass is kind of too good to be true.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that sucks is the games go off after a while.
Oh, do they really? So
Yeah,
they have like
like
it's like a rotation of what they're gonna do monthly.
Not monthly. It's like every couple months games come off.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that sucks, but it's also at the same time like it's $10 for the base one and then 15 if you want live with it.
I'm not positive.
I think that's what it is.
And I mean, obviously, I don't think their games ever go off of it. So anything that's Microsoft.
Yeah, exclusives don't.
So, but like I know Control just came off of it, but I mean that's been on there how long? So that's how often games go off, like
Right.
years.
Let's see here. $10.99 for Xbox Game Pass. Ultimate price. Why can I not find this? Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, so it's 15. Yep. So Xbox Game Pass is $10, and then Xbox Game Pass Ultimate provides access to all of the under one easy to manage subscription. How much is that? Blah blah blah. Current price is $14.99 a month. With regional pricing may vary, and that comes with Xbox Live. And then they also have that thing where you can get I don't know how much extra it is, but the EA Play.
Yeah. No, I think that just comes with it. Period.
Oh,
like
does
you
it?
don't have to pay. I think. I'm not positive, but I think so.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna look that up too. For some reason, I thought that you had to pay. Come with Game Pass. Yeah, it's part of Game Pass. Oh wait, no, this one just says PC. Yeah, okay, yep. You get EA Play with Game Pass. It said that they added it to PC in 2021, so that's cool. I don't give a fuck about EA, but that's cool. Like, I don't know. EA is just
Something.
yeah, something all right. Look what they did to Battlefield.
Yeah, that
And
one's a rip.
Battlefront and just about
I think wasn't Battlefront 2 was pretty good.
it was fine. It started out rough because they kept the microtransaction shit like as a big part, a big proponent, and then they
Well, that was the first one, right?
the second one got flack for it as well because it was like
okay.
something came out. Me and Derek were just talking about this last night actually. Something came out where it was like if you wanted to get all of like the unlockable content from playing, you would have to spend $2,000 versus like playing like X amount of thousand hours.
I think it was like 5,000 hours or something like that. I know, it was something insane, yeah.
And then they updated it after like a
now.
month or something to where you got like free loot boxes, like a free loot box daily, and then like an epic one from leveling up or something like that. So they made it to where you weren't just
it
getting
was way
fucked.
better.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think Xbox is gonna help Blizzard more than they're gonna hurt it for sure.
Especially since they were not doing good.
Yeah, like Mark was saying, they fucked up WoW. Obviously, their fucking offices were kind of getting out of control.
Yeah, and then the leadership's like, nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We don't care. We're not going to apologize.
They're pushing shit back, which I mean, I'm not mad about them pushing back Overwatch 2. Personally, I don't even give a fuck about Overwatch, but I would rather them push it back than put out something that's not done. So
Yeah, for sure.
just blue screen.
Oh, who?
Mark. That sucks.
Oh, what the fuck? Rip. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sick of companies releasing games that aren't finished. It's like a whole widespread.
It's what's dumb is like, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I haven't done this, but like people just still buy the fucking game anyway.
Yeah,
I've bought in a game that's not complete. And,
I don't think I have.
I mean, I definitely have.
Well,
I mean, I love Baldur's Gate. I love Baldur's Gate.
I'm not talking
That's
about Baldur's
different.
Gate. The ones that I've bought that have been incomplete, I've either not known about it, or I found out like right as I was like, it was like it was my negligence of not looking into it first.
Yeah.
Fuck DICE. While we're on this subject, yeah, fuck DICE. Yeah. Fuck DICE.
we already mentioned that. You must have been gone.
More of EA. Like I feel like DICE would probably be fine.
I don't know. Apparently they didn't. It was partly them too.
That's what I was saying last night, and Derek was telling me I'm wrong. But I didn't feel like looking it up because I told him, I said DICE. I was like, DICE just didn't do a great job. I'm like, yeah, EA was the publisher, but made dumb decisions.
It was a combination.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
They both fucked up.
Because like, which I did look this up last night. DICE became a part of EA in 2006. Now, Battlefield Bad Company 2 came out in what? It was right around that time, I believe. Release date. March 2nd, 2010. Okay.
Oh, what? 2008.
Maybe this is telling me PC. I don't know.
Yeah, it's PS3, Xbox 360 in North America in June 2008.
Okay. I don't know why this one's telling me 2010. Anyway, so yeah, 2 years after that. Obviously, Battlefield Bad Company 2 was good. Battlefield...
you do 2 or I looked up 1.
Oh yeah, I looked up 2. I don't know why I looked up 2. I should have looked up just 1. So then we have both. But anyway, so obviously they weren't just like completely fucking the shit up right away. But at that time, EA wasn't the fucking money hungry bitch that it is now.
Yeah.
Like they might have been more money hungry, but at that time there wasn't a bunch of microtransactions. There wasn't
at that time Madden and like the NAA games were their bread and butter.
Yeah,
really.
yeah, exactly. And that's when they were still pretty good too, because they were actually adding stuff to the game,
trying to improve them instead of releasing the same game every year.
In my opinion, Madden started going like really downhill in like 2013. Because like Madden 2012 was still fine, and then after that, it was just never really anything different. And then obviously we know Battlefield 4 wasn't that great at launch. Server problems, not being able to play with your friends. It didn't run that great, especially on console, obviously. So I would say that, I mean, probably right around then was when shit started going sour for Battlefield specifically, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't play any of them at launch, but what was it? Battlefield. What was the one after 1?
Would it be 2?
No, he's talking about.
It was the World War II one.
I
don't know. That one wasn't bad.
Gotta get googling.
But I didn't play it at launch.
5.
Battlefield 5. Okay, 5. What the fuck? They're numbering systems.
Battlefield
so
5 was the first Battlefield game that I really like played. I briefly played 4, but
all of us and Kevin played it because we got it for cheap. I don't remember what that deal was either that we got it for cheap from.
I don't know, but that one it was really fun, and there wasn't any problems with it inherently. I mean, the only thing is like some of the maps were shitty for one side versus the other,
and that's just design. Like,
yeah, but I don't remember there being any problems. But again, I didn't play it at launch, so
yeah, I didn't either. I got it when you got it. Actually, I think you bought me Battlefront. That was what you bought me Battlefront 2. Because you wanted me to get both,
Wow.
and I was like, I'm only gonna buy one, and you're like, well, I'll buy you the other one.
I mean, I think it was literally $4.
Yeah, we played Battlefront 2 like a couple times. Wasn't very many, or it wasn't very often. That game, I don't know. My biggest problem with Battlefront 2 was that when they did the space thing where you could fly the ship or whatever, they didn't have the fucking thing where you could land on the ship and go in and fight. And I partially understand because they're trying to make the game look amazing, run good, and be fun and everything like that. But that was a huge part of OG Battlefront 2. That was like my favorite fucking thing to do.
Yep. Go and destroy the fucking ship.
Even if you had to make it like, look, there's one ally ship, one enemy ship, like big ship. They're not enormous, but they're a base. And then you go out and there's like, there can be up to like 15 pilots on each side. And then there can be 15 people inside, like 30 on 30 or something like that. And then it's limited to that. Yeah. I'd rather have that than fucking it not at all. Because that, I don't know. It's just my favorite fucking thing to do on that game.
Yeah.
On the Respawn Star Wars FPS is going to be juicy. Wait, am I not understanding this or...
Respawn is the people that...
Yeah.
He's talking about the company.
Yeah, the Titanfall.
Okay. That's what I thought at first, but I didn't know if it was like Respawn Star Wars. Like it was the name of something.
Is that the Bounty Hunter one or is that a different one?
Oh, is that the one that got canceled like 6
did that get canceled?
Ago?
No. It was like just announced like a year ago.
Apex dude's got the license. No, you know which one I'm talking about, Josh? It was like right after we graduated high school or something. There was supposed to be one where you were like a bounty hunter. And
there is one that showed it was. They got
trashed
13.
Yeah, because it got trashed because LucasArts got bought by EA.
Yeah, or
not. What they
Disney. Disney bought.
That's right.
Bought Star Wars.
Yes, yeah, and then it got trashed and it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
13, Mark.
Yeah, that one was sick. It looked sick.
Yeah,
it looked like it could have been awesome, but I don't know what
Disney didn't want them to fuck up their obviously perfect plan for their canon.
Yeah, what the hell?
I mean,
clearly perfect, unflawed.
Clearly perfect. No, flawless. Really, no complaints.
Have you guys watched the Book of Boba Fett yet?
I have not. I'm
Me
lazy
either.
about stuff.
I still haven't even watched The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I haven't either. I watched the first half of the first episode. I didn't like what I saw, so I just stopped watching it. I haven't given up on it. I just
didn't want to complete it then.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten back into it. But I have been watching shit, so like I watched WandaVision finally, which was good. A lot of people kind of complained about it, but like I don't know. I also like sitcoms. So like when they were doing like parodies of like decade sitcom stuff, like I liked it. I don't know. And then it mixed into the overall plot. So spoiler alert, I guess if you haven't seen that in the last year and a half, but and then I won't say anything about Loki because it's still fresh, but Loki is very good. If neither of you have seen it and you have any interest in it, Loki is fucking great.
I heard it was pretty good.
Yeah. That's the of all the Marvel shows that have came out so far, which I mean there's only 4 for like the MCU, Loki's the best for sure. Cuz it's just different. It doesn't feel like like obviously it's got Loki and you know that, but it doesn't feel like a fucking supervillain or a superhero like show or movie or whatever. It's like got like its own twists and stuff like that. I don't want to say anything, so because it still is kind of new. It's very good. Highly recommend it.
Oh, but the Star Wars game I was thinking of was called Star Wars Hunters.
Let me look
and
that up.
I think it's only on Switch and mobile, maybe.
Oh, we talked about that before on the podcast, actually.
Yeah, but it got pushed. It got delayed even more. So who knows if it's even gonna come out at this point?
That's right. Because I was disappointed that it was only on.
But it's gonna be like a arena shooter type thing.
You said it's Switch and mobile, right?
That's what this is saying. I'm not positive. I thought it was going to all consoles, but I could be wrong. It says it's coming to Switch and mobile devices.
Is there gameplay of it?
No, I don't think so. There's like screenshots. So that's why I'm not even sure if it's gonna come out. If they haven't shown gameplay at this point, it was supposed to release last year.
Here's a 2-minute cinematic trailer, so I can at least play some of the. Oh, there's a. Okay, this one says official gameplay trailer.
Oh, it's only a month ago. So maybe they must have come out with it. I like your Keyblade cursor.
Thanks.
Meet Suvi, the magical all-in-one countertop kitchen
Edgelord.
I don't give a shit about Suvi, okay?
Guess we're back in 2006.
Hell yeah, dude!
Get your song on MySpace too.
Yeah.
Now we take you to one of the most
Yeah, this looks like
That looks pretty good for a mobile game.
Here are today's combatants.
it looks like it's like I don't know, kind of Overwatch-ish.
Yeah.
And
Oh, let's give me play as the fucking destroyer droids.
well, there's a little dude in it.
Okay.
That's what it looked like. It's
Oh,
okay. That
okay,
didn't
yeah,
look so
I see.
great,
Okay.
J3DI.
J3DI.
it looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's just like fun to bullshit around in when you're not trying to play a serious game.
Yeah, true.
'Cause that's what I appreciate about like Rogue Company and shit. Like obviously I try to win in that game, but like I play that game to have fun.
Looks like they just ripped off Overwatch because there's a fucking like.
Yeah, there's the fucking AT-AT.
Yeah, you gotta move that along and.
Or not? Is it an AT-AT? No, it's the big one, right?
I don't remember. Why they are so similar. There's like one letter difference.
It's an AT-AT and an ATT.
Okay.
The ATTs are the two-legged ones.
Okay.
And that's what that was.
Yeah.
This arena is
I don't know
a
why
Oh shit!
I fucking know that.
Now this is pod racing.
Oh, there's pod racing in there?
No, they just showed
No,
like
I think that was
part
a
of the
map.
Alright. That sucks. That
It
was
would be cool though.
Got so hyped. That's so disappointed.
pod
You should
racing
say
though?
one quote. I was saying that the other day at work when I was driving in through the snow and shit because I had to go pick up Mike. And I was like sliding around and like drifting because nobody's on the fucking road and there was like no paths. I was literally like making my own path. I was like, now this is pod racing.
IRL.
Yeah. Yeah, that I mean, I know we watched the official trailer before on the podcast.
Oh man. I heard you guys got a lot of snow, but we got sheets of ice.
Got so much snow.
Dude, I don't know what your camera just did, but like it seems like it tripped the fuck out for a second.
Mine or Nick's?
No, Nick's.
Mine. My internet definitely just.
He was talking and then his chair was just like.
I didn't see that. Damn.
How much did you
Anyway.
get? You got a lot or?
I heard you guys got a lot, but we got like 5 inches. But
Oh.
before that, it rained for like 2 days straight.
Oh, see, it rained
was like-
for. So this last time we got like, what would you say, Josh? Like 2 inches over the one night.
Like
from Wednesday to Thursday.
No, we got way more than that.
No, Thursday to Friday we got a fuck ton. Wednesday to
you're right,
Thursday we got like it was
Wednesday-
maybe 3 inches, but then we had freezing rain on
Well,
top
yeah,
of
it just rained all
Yeah.
day. That
Mhm.
like it rained all day, and
Yeah.
then you're right. Thursday to Friday there was a ton.
Yeah, because it was freezing rain in the evening, and then it snowed all night
Yeah, and all
most of the day.
all day. Yeah, until
got-
I couldn't even see the road in front of my house until like 2.
Because like between those 2 days, I think we got like 10 inches, like collectively between the 2 days. And then the time
Sounds about
before that,
right.
we got like 14 in one day.
Yeah, I have a pile of snow in my driveway that's like almost 6 feet tall.
Dude, you guys gotta go up to like the school playground where they like plow it, and they have like the 20-foot snow drifts. You build forts in them, and you have a snowball fight.
Okay.
Do that in my driveway right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you working that weekend? We're coming down, Nick.
What weekend was it?
For my birthday, the last weekend of February.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely have to work Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Like 75%.
What time do you have to go in? Probably like 10.
Like 9, preferably.
Okay. Oh, is it just kind of like show up, get the shit done, and go home?
Yeah, get your shit done, go home. Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyone want to play Elden Ring? I don't have it, Mark. I don't know how long ago you sent
No,
that.
anyone gonna?
Oh, I said wanna.
I think it's single player.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think
I
it's even
want
on
to
there.
there's something that's multiplayer, but I don't remember what it is. I think
Unless it's like Dark Souls where it's versus. You can
I
like
don't
invade people's worlds.
I don't remember if it was versus or like you could join as one of like the follower heroes or something like that. I don't fucking remember. I want to.
Well, it says there's co-op, invasion, PvP. So that's all
I
of
would
it.
like to play Elden Ring. I would.
It does
I
look
would
cool, and I would definitely be more interested if like you, because I didn't know it was co-op, like
Yeah.
for the whole
I
thing.
didn't either.
Anyway. I knew there was some level.
I can't confirm that, but
I knew there was some level of 2-player aspect to it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to really go through that game by myself because it is still like Dark Souls, right?
yeah, it's like ish. I think
aesthetically.
I think it's supposed to be maybe a little easier, but still
Okay.
more difficult
It's
than
like-
most games.
I just
Dark Souls is. Yeah.
it's just not for me, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like I already get mad at video games.
Yeah.
So if I have to play a game that is designed to make you mad, I'd probably punch a hole in my monitor.
It's not designed to make you mad. It's designed to make you get good.
That's true.
Good
It's
with a U.
patterns. So you gotta to remember patterns and stuff like that, obviously.
Yeah. Be good at getting those iframes.
Mhm. Well, I guess if I played Monster Hunter for like a couple 100 hours before and then played that, it'd probably be okay because I'd be good at dodging at least.
Yeah, good at the timing aspect.
Yeah.
You really only have to figure out when the enemy's gonna hit.
I really like what Star Wars, what is it called? The Last Jedi? Or not the Star Wars game that you were just playing.
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. I really liked that difficulty.
Yeah,
I mean, on the highest difficulty, it's not easy.
Pretty sure they're coming out with another one too.
on the highest difficulty, it's like impossible from what I've heard.
Really?
On the highest difficulty, like there's
When I played it
For Star
yeah.
Wars?
Yeah, for Star Wars, it's really not that hard from what I remember. The highest difficulty.
Because the normal
nowhere
difficulty
near
is like challenging. It's not easy, it's not hard, but it's enough to be like, I can't just go through and mash X and swing my lightsaber.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as easy as the what are those games called with Starkiller?
Mark says
The
damn
Force
near everything
Unleashed.
one. Yeah, that's who it was. Mark was telling me about it. Mark was telling me the hardest difficulty is like crazy because he said he was playing on it. He said everything one shots you.
I mean, I played on the hardest difficulty at launch, and I didn't find it that hard. They might have changed it.
So
I know
block
there's
it,
been
then
updates.
Or maybe can you play it on right off the bat? Some games you can't. Maybe you
that's true.
chose the
Maybe
hardest difficulty.
that you
Okay.
could access.
That I could access. Yeah.
I don't know.
That
I could
makes
be
more
wrong.
sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even completely finished it yet. I was playing on just like a normal one. I think I've got like 8 or 10 hours into it or something like that.
I never even started it.
It's a fun game. I liked it.
I bought it, but
Yeah.
I didn't start it.
I still got a free code for it that nobody needs.
Yeah, Ricky bought it like right before the code came out.
For Twitch.
Yeah. I don't even know if I still have it. I don't know if it stays that long.
I accepted it and then I just copy and pasted it into like a thing on my computer.
I don't know if I did it or not. God, they
That
have so
is-
much stuff on Prime. It's like half of it's useless.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you want some phone game shit? No. The thing that I like is Smite. I get a free thing like every month or something like that.
Yeah.
That's cool, but yeah, how are you liking Pokemon, Josh? How far are you in that now?
I haven't really played it anymore since the last time we talked about it, so I haven't even done the cleaver yet. I got distracted by fucking trying to get that otter that's 2.8 meters tall, and I can't get a 2.8 meter tall one. I can only get a
fucking Buweasel.
Yeah.
Your best bet is to wait until the next area. This is a spoiler, I guess. The next area has an alpha in it.
See, I keep fucking. I can only get a 2.7.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, the next area has an alpha you can catch.
I have gotten probably 50 of them.
Yeah, because I did that side quest too. Because I was trying to catch them because I didn't want to give up my alpha. And
I was doing it like before I went to bed, and I was like, I'll just do a side quest before I go to bed instead of doing the main quest. I thought, and then instead I should have done the main quest, and I would have finished it quicker than I spent on that side quest.
But I got to, I got to the final area, and I have to do the final,
boss fight thing.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called, but the lords or whatever.
Yeah.
And the snow place, frame drops.
Oh yeah,
because it's, at least from how I've explored it, it is the biggest area, and there's a lot going on in it because there's constantly snowfall and stuff like that, and the weather does change periodically, and then there's quite a few Pokemon, and well, I guess I won't say that because it'd be kind of a spoiler. There's frame drops, like regularly enough to consistently
be annoying.
It. It's I wouldn't. It's on the edge of annoying. It's playable.
The
but
only
when you're
thing
going and stuff's popping in, it'll drop for a couple seconds and then be fine.
That's the only thing I've noticed is there's a little bit more popping than I would like.
Yeah,
it's like the draw distance just isn't quite good enough. Like if that was better, then I think the game would be totally fine. Like I don't know. I don't get why people are saying the graphics are that bad. Like they're not that bad. No. Like it doesn't. They're saying it looks like a GameCube game. No. It does not.
It doesn't look as good as Sword and Shield as far as my
crispness.
Yeah, exactly. The graphics themselves, the shadows look fine.
Yeah,
the colors look fine. The detail looks fine. It's the crispness around the edge lines where you can see the jaggedness. That's the problem.
And I think it looks overall better than Sword and Shield. Like Sword and Shield looked, it was like so robotic. Everything looked robotic.
I think Sword and Shield aesthetically looked a little better because it was more vibrant.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is more of a muted palette because it's like sort of cell shaded.
And I
don't
dislike it at all.
I think the game looks better as a game. I think Sword and Shield just looked like another Pokemon game, and this looks like an actual game, like open world game.
Yeah,
it's finally a step forward. Like Sword and Shield, it literally just looked like another Pokemon game. It's like, okay, you aren't innovating anything.
Yeah. Well, some people are kind of not a large amount, but I've seen like 1 out of every 10 articles I'll see, it's someone complaining about like that the game it's not Pokemon. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
This is
Pokemon.
This is the most Pokemon game that's ever been made. You're literally walking around, crouching in grass, trying not to be attacked to catch Pokemon. Now, I wouldn't, at first, I kind of was annoyed with how strong wild Pokemon are. How like a wild Pokemon that's 5 levels less than you will one-shot
your ass. Yeah.
But I understand now, after I played the game a little bit, because there's no gym leaders. There's no trainers to fight other than randomly story-oriented ones that they pop up, and they're easy. Yeah. So that's the difficulty that they're adding is, look, wild Pokemon are fucking dangerous. They can fuck you up. If you don't have type advantage, you're probably going to fucking lose.
I mean, it makes sense, too, because, I mean, a wild Pokemon could fuck you up.
Yeah, but my initial problem with it was, like, I would have, like, a level 20 Quilava, and I'd be going up against like a level 14 or 13 Buweasel, and they would one-shot me.
Okay.
But it goes into type advantage. If you don't have type advantage, you're fucked. no matter what you're fighting or who you're fighting, unless you're 20 something levels above
It's
it.
definitely tough. Yeah, definitely tough.
Yeah, that's why like the move things that you can go to the chick and buy moves. Like I gave my Graveler Flame Punch. So if someone switches a grass Pokemon out, or if I randomly run into one,
you can fuck it up.
Yeah, I can still fuck it up and not really have to always worry about switching immediately.
Yeah.
So, but I like it. The difficulty's fun. Now that like I've realized, like I'll admit, the first 3 or 4 hours, I was like, "What in the fuck?"
I was like, "Do I just suck at this game? Why are my Pokemon getting KO'd?"
Yeah, and then I found out, like it's just part of it. And then you're going around and like having to. There's no Pokemon centers. The only place you can heal is at camp, which now you can fast travel to. But if you're out on like a long term, like I went on like an hour expedition last night and didn't go back to camp. I just had stuff to heal my Pokemon and give them more power points and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's it. It just feels like old school Monster Hunter mixed with Pokemon, because you can just go out on expeditions in Monster Hunter and just hunt things, and it's just what
it's more like survival oriented.
Self-sustain is how I would say it.
Yeah,
because like they don't just hand you shit. You can buy Pokeballs, you can buy revives, you can buy regular potions. But you
can also craft them.
Yeah, but you can't buy Great Balls, you can't buy Ultra Balls, you can't buy Super Potions, you can't buy Max Revives. You can only buy the basic level of each necessity.
Okay. You have to make the rest or find them?
Yep.
You have to make them.
Once in a while, if you KO an Alpha, sometimes they'll drop like 2 Ultra Balls, but... Because I go Alpha hunting now, because I'm... At that point in the game. Yeah. Show them who's the real alpha.
Damn it, you took my joke.
So it's fun though. It's cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, so far I'm obviously not that far. I think I have like maybe 6 or 8 hours in it, but it's like the best Pokemon game I've played in a while. Like I like it more than Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield was boring because it was so easy.
This game is just an enormous breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Like it's like you went from like breathing through a snorkel with your head underwater for the last 20 years, and then you're like, "Oh wait, I can just take my head out of the water and breathe like a normal person."
Yeah. I will say it does have its problems, obviously, with like the pop-in and
if I had to take a lower or more unsteady frame rate or more pop-in, I would have taken the more steady frame rate.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They were developing a game for game. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Exactly.
Yeah, they could actually innovate instead.
Because they took like a small step in the right direction when they did Sword and Shield with the slightly big open environment.
Yeah, the wild area, whatever it's called.
That was good. That was a good step. And I think everybody reacting to that positively probably made this game better. Because had people reacted to that negatively, they might have completely changed the whole aspect of the exploration in this game. It might have been far more linear. It might have been.
They made another Pokemon
straight
Snap.
Fucking line. Hey, Pokemon Snap's the shit, bro.
Pokemon Snap is the shit.
I still haven't played the new one.
I'll let you borrow it if you want.
Oh, I bought it.
Oh, you bought it? Okay.
I bought it.
I'm just terrible at playing games.
Yeah, no, I get it. I only played it for like a couple hours. I think like 3 hours. Maybe it might have been 5, but I had a lot of fun.
If there's a new game on Switch, there's like a 70% chance I own it. I'm just terrible at playing games. I played Arceus though. I'll continue playing that. But now you made me want to play fucking Daemon X Machina.
Yeah.
I've been playing. I think I finished the D ranks now.
Okay. Yeah, I might play that a little bit later. After we get off here, I'm gonna eat, watch TV for a little bit, and then I might hop on.
I was gonna ask you guys if you wanted to play some tonight.
I'm down. Yeah.
Buy Daemon X Machina.
What is it?
You should have got it for free.
It's a
like
game.
3 days ago, dude.
Literally. No, it was 5 days ago.
Okay. Yeah, I called Mike after you texted me. I called Mike and I was like, "Hey, there's this $50 game. It's a mech game. It's free right now." I'm like, it was like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, "You have to fucking get it right now because it's only up there for like 3 more hours." And he was like, "All right, dude, I'm turning on my computer right now."
I'm so disappointed with myself, and I didn't tell the most important person. I didn't tell Ricky.
Derek
Brandon
almost
Cullen.
Derek almost got. He said he saw it, but he didn't pay attention to when it went away.
Oh.
And then, well, he saw he didn't go on Epic. He was
He saw it on like a.
So I think someone in the other Discord server he was in was talking about it, but he didn't know how long it was up for because he said something about it last night, and I was like, "Oh, damn, that sucks." I'm like, "This is a fucking $50 game you just missed out on."
Yeah.
As we were talking about Epic and how, like they do the sales for holiday and stuff like that, and then they also do unlimited $10 coupons for anything $15 or more, and how basically me and you just rip them off. They barely make any money off of us. They make more money off of me because sometimes I will buy a game, but I only buy a game if it's on sale with a $10 coupon. It's the only time I'll buy a fucking game on that store. Because he was talking about how this younger generation's coming up, and some of them are getting PCs to play Fortnite and stuff like that, and they get the Epic store, and they're getting introduced to a whole new store, and they don't give a shit about Steam because it's.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of them do because other games are. There's some games on Steam like if they want to play Halo. I mean, younger kids are still into Halo,
right? But he was talking about just how the generation is getting on, and they're getting into Epic initially.
People that only play Fortnite, I can definitely see it being.
I mean, if you want to play any AAA games, really, you're gonna have to have 5 different launchers anyway.
Yeah, kind of. Because you can buy Origin games on other platforms, but you still have to have Origin. Same with Ubisoft.
Fucking dumb. I hate it so much. Don't sell it on your fucking store then.
And I think those are the only 2 places that do it like that is Ubisoft
and you open their fucking
EA.
launcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It's so annoying. Oh, you want to play Star Wars? You click on that in Epic Games. That's cool. Here's EA Origins.
Oh, you haven't logged into EA in fucking 9 months? Please log in again.
Or you want to play what's that fucking game that I bought? It's the adventure game. It's
it's like Breath of the Wild kind of.
Yeah, but it's Greek mythology.
Phoenix Rising or something.
Phoenix Rising, yeah. Same thing with
Immortals.
Immortals Phoenix Rising, yes.
Yeah,
same thing with that. You gotta launch up fucking
Ubisoft. Uplay.
Yeah, it's dumb. But Kingdom Hearts, which isn't Ubisoft the developer for that? I know no, it's Square Enix. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Ubisoft was involved in one of them. Anyway, Square Enix doesn't have their own fucking stupid ass launcher. It'd be dumb as fuck.
I mean, I think they do for their MMOs, but that's it.
Oh, do they? Because I know you can launch Final Fantasy 14 straight through the launcher or whatever, or straight through Steam.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought I saw before that you had to open it up through its own launcher thing.
I'm sure you had to at one point.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was years ago I saw it, so.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to. You guys got anything else you want to talk about or bring up or anything?
I think I'm good. My internet's done breaking.
I don't know. You guys remember that Bloodborne remake that we looked at?
Mm-hmm.
It's now available finally. You
Oh,
can
really?
play it. Yeah.
What is it on again?
It's on PC. It just looks like a PS1 game.
Right. I couldn't remember if you said it was on if it was an emulator file or something.
No, I think it's just because it's for it to be legal, they had to demake it and so they basically just developed it themselves.
Gotcha.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, it looked cool. I really liked the aesthetic of it when we were watching that video.
Way back when.
4 months ago or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a while ago. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You go.
Grandmother, call you back.
Ignore Granny.
I didn't ignore it. I'm letting it ring.
There's Amazon produced a new anime.
Oh, really?
It's in English, so I don't know if we should call it an anime. It's exclusively in English, but it's like written by the guys who do the Critical Role podcast.
Okay. Like they wrote the story.
Yeah. It's like kind of got like D&D tie-in kind of themes and references.
What's it called?
The Legend of Vox Machina.
Vox Machina?
That's a name.
Yeah, it's a name. It's pretty fucking funny though. I enjoyed it. It's only got a few episodes out.
I'm gonna look it up.
Looks like it has a decent art style.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the trailer here. Wait, what?
Start a game.
Excuse me? I don't know why it did that.
Once you play a game.
Start a game, Shane.
What the hell? Maybe I just have to fucking reselect it because I accidentally closed my browser.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Alright, or be a bitch.
Well, everybody can Google it for themselves. Legend of Vox Machina.
What the hell? This is dumb. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. It's dumb as fuck. Yeah, I guess Google Legend of Vox Machina. You want to hear the audio? I can play the audio, but I think it's because I think I would have to close OBS and reopen it because I closed my browser at one point instead of minimizing it on accident.
Oh, so it messed up.
Yeah, and now it's just not detecting. So I think I'd have to make a new source unless I restarted, and I'm not about to do that. So fuck it.
So what are we gonna play tonight, guys?
I don't know, man. We can see if they updated Valheim. We can play Rogue Company. I can teach you guys how to play Smite.
Listen, I've gone through the Smite train with you.
Yeah, you played for a little bit.
It's just not my kind of game.
Times.
Yeah,
just buy Daemon X Machina.
I'd rather not, to be honest.
You gotta tax that new G card you got, bro.
You haven't even seen it. You don't even know what kind of game it is.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't play it, but I don't want to buy it tonight.
Well, do this. Add it to your wish list on Epic and on Steam, and then just get it if it goes on sale for a good price.
Absolutely, I will do that.
Because on Epic, you could probably get it for what's the next holiday? Easter?
Yeah,
Easter. Get it on the Easter sale. They'll probably run with
Valentine's Day. I bet there's a Valentine's Day.
You get unlimited $10 coupons. It's like ripping off everybody.
And they lost that lawsuit against Apple too. I don't know if we ever talked about that.
I think we brought it up one time, but I think it was like really fresh at the time.
Yeah, I don't think we really followed it that closely either.
Yeah, the New Year's sale is still going on.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's literally a month after.
I thought it said it ended on the 22nd of January. Oh, is it the Chinese New Year sale?
Maybe. Lunar New Year.
The Lunar New Year. Huh.
Lunar.
Is that the same thing as the Chinese New Year?
I think it's the Lunar New Year in China, so... Because like last year was like the lion or something like that. I don't remember, but...
Yeah, they've got all the like zodiac years and whatnot.
I have no idea, and I'm not going to pretend to know.
They do things over in China.
That they do things differently there. I don't know. All I know is that I was upset because I was born in the year of the monkey, and that for some reason really upset me.
Why?
Like, it could have been in the lion or the dragon. I wanted to be born in the dragon.
At least you're not. I'm pretty sure I'm like the chicken or the cock. So
yeah,
it
you're
could-
right. It could be
could be
worse.
worse.
I'm a
Could
pig,
be
bro.
worse.
You
You're
could
a
be
pig.
you could be a fucking hog.
Oh well.
All right, well, we'll wrap this up
Oh, yeah.
and then we'll figure out
Yeah.
what we're gonna play or whatever. You want to say something, Josh?
Yeah, I was just confirming that yes, I am the year of the rooster.
Yeah. Okay. You're a cock. I'm a pig.
You're a
And
cock.
Nick's a fucking monkey.
I'm a fucking monkey. I don't know if you should say that.
Go swing from a tree and eat bananas, you bitch.
I do enjoy banana.
Bananas. I really like a banana like randomly. I don't love bananas all the time. Sometimes I'll buy like 2 bananas and
Just 2.
yeah, I'll buy like 2 or 3 because I know if I buy more, I'm not gonna eat
They're
them.
just gonna rot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll eat
I
like
usually eat one every morning.
yeah. That's a lot of bananas,
Wow,
dude.
that's a lot of potassium.
Are you talking about when you buy them? You buy one? You eat them every morning, or you just eat
I buy
one
them every
day?
week. Yeah.
That's a lot of bananas.
I had my apparently bought 6 last week, so I had my last one this morning.
Ah,
Your kidneys are probably like yellow.
Now I need to go back to the store.
all right.
Well,
Well,
I usually- yeah.
thanks for hanging out, people. We'll see you next time. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all that dumb shit that I don't post on very often at all.
On
Well,
here.
Yeah, check out Josh.
Yeah, Marco1458 YouTube. Haven't
Yeah.
streamed on Twitch in a long time.
And Nick, plug your
Hmm.
Instagram, bro.
No, I don't have an Instagram. Don't follow me anywhere.
All right.
Hopefully
peace out.
I'll soon
What's that?
so hopefully soon I'll have a video on this.
Oh.
It's the new
Ooh.
thing. Plays some GameCube.
The new
Oh.
one?
Saw
Yeah.
it here first. Teaser.
Oh, teaser. All right.
Hopefully next couple weeks.
This boy knows what he's doing.
Peace.
Peace out.